Oh, yeah. French press. One for the producer. Welcome to Kudos Corner. Another week is in the books. That's hot. Pogacar is back. He is dominating in Valenciana. Groenewegen took 2 sprint stages. Saudi Arabia's got controversy, but for me, it's an important week because it's Oscars week. So let's get started. We're going to be giving out some Oscars awards to the cyclist. Here we go. We'll start with our first award, which goes to the best picture, or like the best race of the week or something. We'll call it best picture. And the best picture goes to the Saudi Tour. Do I keep it? Is there more? So we're going to hop right into it. We're going to start with Saudi Arabia, which is a terrible country doing terrible things, killing journalists, and hosting bike races. Even Tiger Woods refused to go to Saudi Arabia, and he turned down, I think, $3 million. So he is now our moral conscience. Tiger Woods. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. But whatever, because all that matters is this.
Show me the money.
So the controversy this week was all around Rui Costa, because I don't know which way you pronounce his name, but we'll go with Costa. You want to go Costa? Costa. You can see him right there on the side of right there. He's in the green jersey. Boom. Boom. Oh, you're coming over? Boom.
A wiggle. What a move. Now. Stiff arm, and he throws down the
Heisman, baby. Jeez. What people don't understand is the stiff arm is incredibly efficient. It doesn't make a lot of sense. For some reason, you just stick your arm out and like 300-pound men will just go flying.
stiff arm, and he throws down the defender.
Solid football play. Not sure it should happen in a pro cycling peloton. So on Twitter, there was all kinds of talk about it. Here's Enrico Gasparotto. He says, "That's not fair anyway. Hands must stay on handlebar." All capitals, must stay on handlebar. Roman Kreuziger did not mince words when he said, "I think using hands is not correct, even having leader jersey. Hope UCI Cycling will see this video." Angry emoji. And my favorite thing, because I am all over this stuff, is when somebody deletes a tweet. Michael Valgren. "Wow, that's bad, Rui Costa cyclist. Now since been deleted." Come on, Michael. If you're gonna put it out in the world, don't you know it's in ink? We found it. It's gonna stay. Just keep it out there if that was your opinion. Don't change your mind. Without further ado, it's time for the best supporting actor of the week. Envelope, please. Oh, Mark Cavendish. All right, so moving on in Saudi Arabia. In stage 2, there were multiple crashes. Mark Cavendish was caught up in both crashes. Mark Cavendish is a guy who has never seen a crash he does not like. Ever since Milan-San Remo a couple years ago.
Essentially 3 arrowheads. You can just see a Bora Hansgrohe move. Ooh,
Oh, we've got a crash. We've got a crash with several riders down behind.
And that is Cavendish. Yeah, remember that, Milan-San Remo? So I'm going to go ahead and give the award for Best Supporting Actor to Mark Cavendish. Despite all these crashes, he still got through the week. Super happy for his teammate Phil Bauhaus, who ended up winning 2 stages and the overall. And what's interesting, if you watch the stages, is that Cavendish seemed to be working for Phil. So maybe he's finally gotten to the twilight of his career and realized he's going to be a mentor and a lead-out man. And now it's time to move on to the Best Actor, and a cycling peloton this week goes to Nasser Bouhanni. This is kind of like a Lifetime Achievement Award, who actually won a stage in Saudi. I was pretty surprised. But my favorite, who cares about him winning? He won stage 4. We don't need to see that. What we do need to see is stage 5, where he threw his classic Nasser Bouhanni fit.
Bauhaus goes for the line.
So here's Bouhanni. He's gonna pretend he was all screwed up. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's so upset. That's my Bouhanni. Anytime you can't win a sprint, you just gotta do. And it's funny that he's the one that complains about people getting in his line, because he's literally notorious for taking everyone's line. Oh, poor Bouhanni. Best Actor award to you. Now it's time for our Best Director. And the Best Director goes to... Ooh. Dr. Mikel Ferrari. Woo! He's back, baby. Dr. Mikel Ferrari is back and he's working with Astana. Sources say, allegedly, possibly. There were sightings. Everything has been denied, of course, by Astana. Jakob Fuglsang says nothing happened. Letsenko says nothing happened.
Who's Mikel Ferrari?
Oh, Mikel Ferrari? Blood doping. Lance Armstrong. And he's been banned from the sport. Fuglsang had to come out and deny it on its Instagram, of course. I contest that I contest that I have met with Dr. Ferrari. I'm not aware. That's a very confusing wording. So he's contesting that he met with Dr. Ferrari. It sounds like he's saying he's confirming it. I was a little confused. I contest that I have met with Dr. Ferrari. Whatever. If we're gonna give the best director to Ferrari, maybe we should actually consider that this was an upset. Maybe there was a snub, because I think there might be a better director out there. If allegedly Fuglsang is doped, how do you explain this?
Than Julian Alaphilippe, who's capable of so much, leads them off that section.
Multiple times last year there were classics where it came down to Fuglsang and Julian Alaphilippe. Guess who won every time? It was not Fuglsang.
Weaving those shoulders, just bobbing from side to side as Fuglsang says it's now or never. There goes the Dane, Van Aert.
So if he's doped up by the greatest doping doctor in the world, what's that say about Julian?
Within the last couple of 100 meters of this race, we've got a left-hander, a right-hander, and here he is now. Alaphilippe just breezes past Jakob Fuglsang down towards the finish line. That's how you get it done under Koenig Quickstep.
Or it's possible that Alaphilippe and Quickstep have learned from the Ineos playbook, and they had some guys out there with some cliff bars towards the end of the ride, and Fuglsang didn't have that. Speaking of Julian Alaphilippe, let's see what his teammates are up to. What is happening? So while some people are out winning races, the rest of the Quickstep team is having a pillow fight party. The Quickstep is known as the Wolfpack, which I'm pretty sure they self-glossed. I don't know. If somebody can find the source of where the Wolfpack came from, I'd like to know. You can't go onto Instagram and have pillow fights. Here's some quick behind-the-scenes footage of the Quickstep team. So that actress right there, she's playing Philippe Gilbert if he was still on the team.
What am I looking at?
This is probably the reason Philippe Gilbert left Quickstep. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for Kudos or Broomwagon. John Degenkolb, former champion, to get a Pave sector named after him on Monday, because last year he helped save the Paris-Roubaix Junior race by raising a lot of money. Kudos to John Degenkolb. So here's Lilian Kalmajan recording one of his teammates eating a dessert, and this is pretty odd. I like that. Kudos for keeping yourselves entertained on the road. Here we are from the French race, Etoile des Bessèges. Kudos to Bettiol for his finish in his ITT today. I like that there's just nowhere to stop. Like it's like a 50 feet and you're just gonna run. I wonder, does that guy even know him? Who is it? This guy's just standing there. It's like, oh, there's a professional cyclist in my lap. I better catch him. Luckily, he probably doesn't weigh very much. Literally, he looks like a dead corpse being dragged off a bicycle. Kudos to Alberto Bettiol for literally dying on his bike. Here we have Richie Porte. I've noticed something strange on Richie Porte's Strava. The dude likes to swim. What pro cyclist swims? Does he have a secret triathlete career I don't know about? Lunch swim. He's doing 1 hour and 47 of lunch swimming. Cyclists aren't supposed to know about triathlete things. That's against the rules. Broomwagon. Oh, here's Phil Gaiman. He trolled the world this week, which was kind of funny. He went on to Instagram and announced that he had joined Team Ineos and just didn't say anything else for like 4 straight days. And a lot of people really thought he was joining Team Ineos. I dig it. Kudos. Okay, this is interesting. Mads Pedersen is announcing that he's staying with Trek Segafredo for a couple more years. And here's how he did his announcement.
Hello everyone. I'm happy to tell you I extended my contract with the Trek Segafredo.
So they're apparently clearly on the road in a hotel and he's just in the bathtub with someone just put up a bunch of balloons and he had to lay down Mads Pedersen, Broomwagon. Okay, so here's Dylan Van Barl. Gianni Moscone bought him a GPS for his bike. And he starts the post by giving the emoji, okay. Or 3 if you've seen the movie Inglourious Basterds. And now you flip it over where he got it personally engraved for him. Unfortunately, Gianni Moscone doesn't know how to spell his name, because it's supposed to have 2 A's instead of an A and then an E. We always knew Gianni Moscone wasn't that good of a person, and now we know he can't spell either. Broomwagon.
Why is he not a good person?
He said he's known to say racist stuff and throw punches. He's gotten in trouble, suspended many times. Here's Geraint Thomas. So there's a big storm called Ciara, and Geraint Thomas posted about it because he missed it, and he put Barry managed to miss Storm Ciara. Who's Barry? Was that an autocorrect from Barely? Or is there a Barry I don't know about?
Oh, Barry. Oh, man, you don't even know. It's about to go off.
Kudos to Barry. Alright, now we're gonna go to best hair and makeup. And the winner is Michael Matthews, hair guy. Normally I refer to him as earring guy. Now he's sexy hair guy. Chill o'clock, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you get the ladies. You stole it from Sean in Boy Meets World.
Is that you, Sean? Get out.
Sean has a 30-foot radius. If he runs his hand through his hair, any girl within 30 feet automatically finds him. I don't know if this applies to Michael Matthews. Broomwagon. Owen Duel? So, Dope Control Chem mid-turbo session, 2-hour wait till they can draw blood. Well, I wonder what that discussion was like. So, we could do Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, it would be funny, maybe Curb, Netflix and chill with Wada it is. Now, the problem with that is, does Owen Duel know what Netflix and chill means? Definition of Netflix and chill. Anyways, Netflix and chill usually means hanky-panky. Netflix and chill with Wada, Broomwagon. So that will do it on this week's version of Kudos Corner. Please subscribe by clicking right down there on the red button. Comment below if you enjoyed it, or you can tell me how to pronounce anybody's name. We'll be posting these videos every Monday. Give us a like, and we'll see you next time.